San Miguel County manager, where Telluride is, said the county is being threatened.
It absolutely feels like a threat.
From the layer of dust evaporating their snowpack to drought and fire concerns, Mike Bordonia said the entire county is impacted.
But it's been occurring at an exponential rise.
The East End has an economy entrenched in skiing and focused on the historic town.
Definitely fear if we have continued droughts and lesser amounts of snowpack, that will affect that visitation.
The West End relying on ranching and the agriculture industry.
Seeing some of the large ranches being sold out there, and although nobody's saying that that's why they might be trying to get out of the ranching business, I don't think it's a surprise that they're seeing greater challenges with water availability and plant production.
San Miguel County is a part of this NOAA map, lighting up the western part of Colorado in red, marking it as a hotspot.
We do know that our mountains are experiencing more significant warming, and that is due to how climate change is impacting basically the entire globe. We know that warming is more significant the closer to the poles you get, so the higher in latitude and higher elevations.
While the map can change depending on when the data was taken, Becky Bollinger, the assistant state climatologist, said it fits what's happening overall.
We are seeing consistent warming.
She says the state warmed up just over 2 degrees Fahrenheit over the last century. And while that change can be hard to wrap your mind around, Bollinger said we are now at the point where it is impacting our everyday lives for things as simple as going outside.
The air quality is poorer. You can't go outside and do the things you want to do. There's a lot of implications for people who, live in the city, and, you've got to go outside at some point.
San Miguel County is, of course, working to address this. Everything from asking new builds to be as close to net zero carbon emission as possible. They're working on their forest health, finding money for wildfire mitigation, and investing in public transportation. We've talked to a whole bunch of people across the state about this. That includes in Denver, all of them working on similar projects. You'll see that layer there of it's transportation, it's housing, it's, access to resources. Sure. And so, and especially in Denver, it becomes neighborhood centric after a point, right? It has to be tailored to work in a neighborhood. Yeah. And so if that network isn't there, it's not going to make a difference.
There's a theme to all these stories that you research, and it is that there's not one simple solution.
No.
There's so many layers baked into all of this.
Yeah, and if you think about it, and so in San Miguel County, they were saying it's not uncommon for a person to have a 2-hour round trip commute because they can't find affordable housing close to their job. Yeah. And think about the carbon emission from just one person doing that kind of driving. And so again, you're talking about affordable housing closer to jobs, which is an issue across the state.
And there's not really an option for a certain kind of transportation, like public transportation for them.
Which they're still working on, but I mean, it's so many different layers. So it's like, it's no longer public transportation is just about getting from point A to point B. It's about climate change.
Right, exactly. Yeah. No, it really does have
it's
a major
conversation.
impact. Yeah, absolutely.